Modification of your weapon can be a great help, but knowing how they work is another step towards keeping yourself alive. This is everything you need to know about attachments. For starters, your weapon is automatically equipped with iron sights, physical alignment markers to assist in accurate aiming. This, however, has its flaws. Later, there was an improvement. By adding luminous material, it can be used in low light condition. The basic configuration of glow sight is composed of 3 dots, 1 in the front and 2 behind. A variant of it includes a ring, half halo on the rear side, and a switch to red light which helps with eye relief. These aforementioned do not give statistical gains, but will generally help the user when ambient lighting is dim. Though when aiming for precision, generally iron sights don't offer great view on targets, and even so, it suffers from an issue called parallax. This causes aiming errors which needs to be compensated for. To eliminate parallax-induced aiming errors at CQB distance, a light-emitting diode can be used to generate reticles, a near-perfect view at the cost of concealment. Mini-sight, a compact red dot with low amount of magnification, suits the role in close-range combat really well. It can be equipped on every sight-accepting weapon except CHA, and is the default selection for the CBRC. Delta sight provides more magnification, but the size of its dot can lead to inaccuracy at longer distances. And when every bullet counts, it is generally advised to avoid using it. Telescopic sights can be used for reaching out further. These range from minuscule to significant. By knowing their location, you can maximize the optics efficiency. The red dot sight provides a clear view with 2-fold magnification, made for mid-range skirmishes where a sight zoom makes a difference between hit or miss. For a perfect blend of magnification and a crisp reticle, the TG3X offers as mentioned at the cheapest price. A higher zoom is often overkill, as there aren't many scenarios where long-range combat happens. T4X's slight over magnification with a reticle off-center makes it less desirable to operatives. When under fire from snipers, this sight's miscalculation causes errors, which can be detrimental. LS6X zoom and blurry sight renders it completely impractical, combined with the low sensitivity when aiming. It is often avoided. Another important attachment is the barrel. Each can affect firearm statistics, specializing it for unique roles. To remain silent, it is wise to select a suppressor. Its apparatus eliminates sound, flash, and has a plethora of useful benefits with negligible downsides. For minimal penalty, flash harder reduces light emitted to 0, but beware as your precision worsens slightly. With not cons, it is a compromise between the suppressor and the muzzle brake. Speaking of, muzzle brake redirects gases to counter recoil, even greater than the suppressor, though at the cost of significant spread, making it difficult to precisely quench targets at distance. Shotguns function differently than the others in the arsenal, thus requiring specialized barrel attachments. Choke tightens the spread, making a more concentrated volley of pellets, useful from close to moderate range. DUCKBILL reduces vertical spread, making a flattened pattern, though not practical as they don't have armor penetration capabilities. As of recording, both shotgun barrels are currently out of function. Until the issue is resolved, suppressor is the only right choice for the 480 MCS. While the categories mentioned play a major role in weapon modification, tactical adds small benefits that, while not as useful, can help with overall statistics. Flashlight allows you to see in pitch black. While the concept sounds useful, it is executed poorly. With a barely visible cone of light, its only use is in Kill House Nightmare, where the environment is near complete darkness. Laser, most useful of the bunch, increases full auto fire precision, and when hip firing, spread will decrease visibly. Useful in every application, applicable to all weapons, from pistols to snipers. It is widely used by every operative for its versatility and immense benefit. CANTED sights are often a wise choice when equipping a high magnification telescopic scope. 45-degree iron sights backup for switching between close to far range combat. While it has its uses, it is not a first choice of many, as it is a burden to press Z when alternating. When firing a weapon, the subsequential recoil and spread can throw both your aims and shots astray from 0, but by equipping a grip, you can better wrangle the firearm of choice. Folding grip, a default of the S97, can be attached to decrease minimum spread while on the move. This also stabilizes the recoil by a minuscule amount. Ironically, this does not give the S97 any benefits, as it is built in, not modified. ERGO grip is a straight up upgrade from the folding grip, modifying the same statistics but with higher numbers. Unfortunately, both the grips will only help you when you move. If you're going to hold ground, these grips are not recommended. Angle grip is a favorite amongst the single shot marksmen, reducing the first shot's recoil by a noticeable value. To top it off, the stability of the firearm will perform better. Stubby grip, an excellent selection for when you need to spray bullets across a corridor. Spread is decreased substantially and will always do its job even when you're still like a statue or moving consistently. Precision is also improved, making full auto more viable in more applications. Unless you're using a single shot weapon, every gun comes with a magazine, but when you're attempting to remain out of sight, a shorter capacity can help. Short magazine options exist both for S97 and F37, but is not widely used due to better alternatives, and the penalty is substantially more punishing. A neglected choice, as 10 rounds can make a difference between life and death. A go-to of any weapon is the stock. This combines with grip can mitigate and absorb incoming recoil, making it less severe. Every weapon except pistols are stock accepting, but only 3 can be modified: MM20, F37, and 480 MCS. Short grip allows the user to conceal their shotgun at the cost of increased recoil and spread. This proves useful in the basement section of the lake house, where the operatives can shoot through to enter a server room. Full stock gives the operator a better control of their F37, making it perform significantly better than a non-stock counterpart. This is key to loud, as without it, your gunplay will come up short of others who have it equipped. Same goes for the stock attachment of the MM20, quintessential for any skirmishes, combines with its fast volley of burst. It is an effective killing machine in short to moderate ranges. For some operatives, style ranks higher than functionality, meaning their service pistol is often the Raven, which has the most customization of any weapon. These frames come in many shades and materials, from chrome, matte black, to gold. These modifications aren't for statistical gain, but rather for personal appeal. With these attachments, you can modify circumstances in your favor, steps closer to a professional operator. Thank you very much for watching. Join me next time when I'll be covering the next keystone, perks and skills. Until then, farewell.